Hello, welcome to stream, welcome. My PNG is not moving, can you hear me? It can hear me, you guys can hear me. My PNG can't hear me. Whatever. Hello, welcome to stream. Hi, how are you doing today? I am doing well, I hope you are doing well too. I have someone here with me who is not talking to. I don't know, this guy just kind of showed up and I'm really scared. Who are you? I like that you're like turning your head around, like no one can see that. You're completely still. I'm still moving more than you are. My PNG could at least like breathe and count. But not reacting to my voice, that's a little annoying. Whatever. What the heck ever. Today we are going to be finishing Chapter 1 of Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Habit. Oh my gosh, do you have any predictions? Who do you think killed Sayaka? Like, I know. Personally, I think it was Makoto, because like, it was literally, he's so sus. He's like the sussiest about that. He's ever sussy about it. But yeah, do you want to go ahead and get started? Yes, I know how no one's gonna get this pizza. Our boy Pizza from Mario. We're gatekeeping Pipa.
Yeah, that's my Mario Kart World main for when I eventually play Mario Kart World.
Okay, why is the capture not capturing? Give me a second. Oh wait, no, it should be window capture. Okay. Oh, okay, I see what happened. There we go. Just adjust it. You take the controller, I need to adjust this, it got messed up. Looking around thing.
See the window.
I can see it.
Elgato.
You can see Elgato now. Alright, I think this should be good. Let me know if it's cutting something off and needs to be adjusted, but that should be good.
You hit the one.
It's not supposed to be you!
Switch screens!
Oh my god!
One day we'll also remember this.
It's not Pipa! It's not Pipa, it's Toadette. So sorry. No more Pipa.
We made both of the same mistakes as last time. That one made the first.
I got distracted by Pipa. You know what happened? Here we go. Oh my god, we have a space bar. Yeah, I know. I hit it on accident. Oh my god, I know what I'm doing.
Right,
What I did?
You know what you're doing. No. Yes.
I thought I hit yes the first time.
You know what you're doing.
Also, I need to refresh chat, I think. Or not refresh, I need to hide and unhide like I did last time. There we go. Oh my gosh, chat does exist. Hello. Alright.
Time to really test your gaming skills.
I am an epic gamer, so I'm gonna be just fine. Oh man, it's everyone. It's our boy.
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you for like a whole week.
I beg you, afraid you will be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save it for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
Dang, even our boy Taka thinks we're sus. That's so
I mean,
sad.
come on. You left us in this elevator waiting for a whole week.
So they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Could there really be a murderer among us?
Is everyone
Like us
here?
among us.
Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Door, I guess. I'm sure everyone has like one line, but yeah.
I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes,
Good idea.
Better off phasing out of existence. Hey, are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
Are you scared? Gonna piss yourself?
I said it before. It's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never configure the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. As the gate stepped forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. I finally stepped on. The doors closed, and the elevator started to move. Going down. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Other than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Bing.
You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats. Sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up!
We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle.
Also, there weren't any seats.
No, they're standing. What the heck, he lied. Can't believe Monokuma of all people would lie. Except that everyone could see everyone else. It also made it easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Stood there. We're not sitting. And so, the curtain on our first case opens. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly vigil. A deadly defense.
Oh, man.
A deadly fate. A deadly last trial.
Oh, man.
Oh man. So
Man, imagine
deadly.
they put me next to Umi.
Oh man. This sucks. Oh man.
I never. What do skills do?
Hmm.
You got some,
Let's see what they are.
I believe. Yeah, hold and pose.
Studies your aim a little effective during the non-stop debate in a hangman's gambit.
Oh, you don't have any SP. You
Oh,
can't
I
put that
don't.
in this.
Okay.
Or at least no.
Melodious
Wait,
voice.
no. Try a flip one. I think you might have a Mac. You can only hold up. That
Oh.
costs you, and you can only have a
Oh,
pen.
okay.
Increase damage, components, and statement is void. Excellent both time battle. Yeah, put on the other one.
Yeah.
It's face swap. I don't know if you had any more.
Nope. Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Step
Good,
2.
there you go.
Open the handbook. Is there anything I
That's
need in
just
here?
let you look at stuff.
Okay. My truth bullets. My presents.
I don't think
I gotta give someone a gift.
don't think any of that
No,
was-
bribe them during the trial. I'm not evil. I didn't kill anyone. Look, I'm giving you a chair,
'cause
a
this-
seat cushion.
Aren't you happy we gave a tail? They didn't provide any.
Oh,
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
I can't believe Monokuma gets a chair. What do you need a chair for?
If you can figure out
He's just a
who
silly
done
little
it,
guy. He
then
needs a
only
tail.
they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Suddenly, someone starts raising their hand.
Everyone closed their eyes. Paco raises his hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay,
Shut up, Asuma.
but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
They made him in a
Oh,
circle.
no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up
That's
to
basically
16
what he said.
people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
Monokuma looks through the screen. That seat is for someone that we cannot see, but he is always there with us.
Oh my god. But this,
First
that
up
means
is
there's not
the
enough
case
seats.
summary.
You have
Let
to
the
stand.
class trial begin.
I have the controller. They're talking about me. It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line.
Especially mine. Get your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Do we need to hear more?
Want to hear more? So
Maybe.
you know what you're doing?
That's true. I don't. Wait, oops.
Then
I
no.
know! I'm fine.
Very
I got
well.
this.
Make your argument.
I got this.
We have 1 through 4 by now, so
Okay.
okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Good job, Tom.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that
Get ready?
the killer must have taken her
There's
by
only, okay, this
surprise
is,
while
this
she
will
was
be
in
one
the
Okay.
month.
bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm assuming A,
She
yeah.
didn't even have a chance to resist.
A. Should have looked at those controls. Maybe it's one of the triggers, there's like a bullet. You're shooting.
Is it?
I don't know. Probably shooting in like
I
obvious
assert that
weakness.
the one who was murdered
Don't
was
hit.
Miss Sayaka Maizono. Yeah, we know that part
There
already.
you
Oh,
go.
what did I think I pressed
And the
S
murder
goes Y.
took place
Okay.
in Makoto's room.
Let's do the speed up. Press
In the
block.
bathroom.
What are the controls? Look at the controls.
Okay. Alright, yeah.
X is a truthful.
X is a truthful. Okay. Okay.
And also you can speed up with
Hmm.
B.
Okay.
So it seems most like the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
I'm preparing.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Okay, there we go.
No, it's wrong.
Right to the title. Scream.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of
Ruby.
course.
And
So you're saying
yeah,
Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise
they
in the
also showed up.
bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
You need to determine what was used to kill Psyche.
Yeah.
If you're arguing, I got
Is it the kitchen knife set? That's all the I wonder what it could be.
Gotta be.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Oh man, he's so good at this.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Not a random knife.
I mean, it was technically a weapon. You just know what to do.
No, I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
I like the way the PNG is like shaking.
Whoa, whoa.
Right. Makoto's room was
What a
the scene
goober.
of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second. I'm
I'm never gonna stop being hilarious. I love that.
Let's draw our
Hold on a
conclusions after we
second.
presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer.
Wait, what's gonna reveal itself? It's not gonna be like a ghost, is it? There's a bit more to learn,
Yeah,
but not to
please-
debate.
please
You
tell
can
me.
concentrate by holding down the R button.
Okay.
While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes a focus gauge. If this gate's empty, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time. So let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Thank you. Annoying voice.
I'm not annoying. I'm very helpful.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I wonder what we're gonna have to use.
I don't know.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Music is so
But where does
vibey.
that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. When nobody was in
Yeah.
the dining hall.
How about now?
And then he
No!
went and stabbed
Need to concentrate.
Sayaka with it.
With all.
I
So you
didn't
did
think
do
I
it.
actually needed to here. I thought I could get it. Dang it.
Been decided. We've reached the end.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
But where does that Makoto must have taken it from You did it in
Wait.
secret. Nobody was in the...
I didn't need to come here.
Oh my God.
I got it. The blame.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Like this is Fumi's now in
didn't
that
take the
stance
knife from the
because he
kitchen.
went that the whole way.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some teeth in the kitchen last night, and all the knives are still there. But when I finished my tea, I went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. You were saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Huh?
Yeah,
I wasn't in the
that's right.
I wasn't in the dining
And
hall.
at any point
I
while
was
you
in
were
the
there,
photos was telling
did you ever see me
Sasa.
come into the
I
dining
was
hall?
at the dining hall.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Go shaking, PNG.
There's no way.
Then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Okay.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Hello, welcome to stream. Welcome.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
We checked Endocopia. I did look it up. So I am intrigued by it. I need to look more into it though. It looks like it's only a demo now, unless I was looking at a different game. But it definitely looks like something that could be fun to stream at some point.
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief. Enough
grief.
already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
No, Monokuma shaking. Like,
Oops. Did I say that out loud?
spoilers, dude.
Oops.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
I'm not the killer. Shaking intensifies.
No, Hifumi did not have the accomplice. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Who did take the knife?
Imagine if Monokuma actually spoiled the case.
Hina seems
What is the protocol?
obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Not gonna stop being funny. I'm gonna laugh every time this happens.
Over the course of the entire game.
But can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
Let's go.
Stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Just wondering, is the anime adaptation accurate to the game? It's accurate in the sense that it follows the same plot, but it's a very like scripted down version.
It's extremely condensed.
Yeah.
But it is accurate.
Yeah. But I think most people would agree that the anime is not the best way to experience it. But
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I like the anime. But I feel like I'm gonna end up liking the game better once I finish it.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka?
What?
Okay, the person who took the knife from the kitchen was
Monokuma.
Monokuma, obviously.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Dun dun dun! Oh man, how are you gonna get out of this one, Makoto?
See? He did do it after all.
Whoa.
The shaking intensifies.
No!
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? I'm innocent. I swear.
They convict me. I'm gonna die.
If they convict me, everyone's going to die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Most bewildering.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hate Man's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Yes, please.
As things advance further in the class trial, the Hate Man's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around in the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order.
I feel like I'm gonna end up being so bad at Hate Man's Gambit.
You may know what the weapon the model of this, but can you spell it?
Oh,
Use the left stick to A, then press the A button to shoot the desired letter.
Hello, welcome to stream. Welcome.
If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence game.
To be suspenseful and
If this
ominous?
stage reaches 0, or you run out of time, you fail. You loser.
No!
Well then, good luck and have fun.
Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. We can figure out what that something is. Oh man, so epic.
What is?
Oh.
Now I understand.
Now I understand.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
And it'd be funny if there was a Squid Game video game adaptation with danganronpa style. That would be interesting. I feel like if a show were to be made into a game like this, I feel like it's more likely like Alice in Borderland. I think that has more similar energy to danganronpa than Squid Game does. Do you agree?
Maybe. I feel like would. Well,
I mean, maybe. I think the games are a bit more video game.
Yeah.
In Alice in Borderland, whereas in Squid Game, they're all basically just like children's games.
Yeah.
Like, not quite as video gamey vibe.
Yeah, I mean Squid Game style games do exist. There's like Crab Game or something.
Oh yeah, Crab Game exists. But like in the danganronpa style, I don't think it would work as well.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair
But I
on the
don't
ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so
Changing
important based
intensifies.
solely on the absence of some hair?
No.
Smacking their faces
There are
with
other
fists.
reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Killer struggle getting into the bathroom. The evidence that proves it is object the killer broke.
I just remember like random tweets from like years ago of people like doing like weird like random things like in the style of a danganronpa one trial. Like Makoto and Yaka ordering out like McDonald's. And it's like what can I get for you? Yaka's like, I think it's pretty obvious what I want to order. Isn't that right, Makoto? It's just, like, the food Yaka wants to order. It must be it. Now I get it.
I got it!
I got it!
Evidence that the
Oyake
killer
wants
had
to
trouble
eat
getting into the bathroom.
chicken nuggies
You're
and
talking
french
about
fries.
the doorknob, right?
No. You obviously should know that at McDonald's you don't get chicken nuggets. You get chicken McNuggets.
The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Choke said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here?
There's a bit more to learn about NSFW. Would you like to hear more?
Please.
From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only a one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truthful of the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage.
Oh, no.
You will become more friends. Now this is important, because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You're a loser. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Alright, let's go. Where are you?
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
I love it.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the back room.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked
Put
it.
down. Get it? That's the wrong button.
Oh no!
The culprit.
Dang
This
it!
is fast forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To finish the job,
It was you! What? We already know the answer.
I like when they get like chipmunk voices.
Kinda, not as fast as the other games.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Oh.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
And
What the
finally,
heck?
My
Well, you didn't
God.
let me focus.
He stopped the
Oh,
focus.
yeah.
To finish the
Gosh,
job, dude.
darn it.
It was you! Wasn't it? We already know the answer.
The incident took place in
Oh
Makoto's
my god,
room.
man.
Sayaka was first
That's
attacked in
one.
the main room.
She then fled into the back.
Then the killer ran out, and they got into the bathroom. At that point,
The killer had to try and bust it because Sayaka locked it.
How about it?
Nope.
Oh my god.
No, that's wrong.
Yuppie, he said the lie.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes. Yes. Now that you mention it, that is true.
then why didn't your bathroom door open?
I can aim. Hush.
Because it was stuck.
It wasn't moving too fast. You know.
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
You are the ultimate unlucky student. Ha ha ha. Sick burn. Good job, Monokuma. You're so funny.
So the reason the door didn't open
That was
was
a good
just
one.
because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime they didn't know was...
That one's...
I got it!
Oh god!
Dun dun!
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more
I
specific,
wonder how long you will be standing now if that's right.
what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Wait, what? That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do
Total
it?
shock about the events going on now.
He's like pecking at the screen like a bird.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
but I give up. Quit without saving.
What?
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does
Or
no one
serious.
have any other
Or
thoughts or
serious.
questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you.
Oh, you. What the heck?
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine.
I
Just
am.
ask your question.
It's you.
Oh yeah.
It would be nice to,
Okay,
you know,
so,
watch.
Well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's...
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
What?
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
She asked me to do something in particular. Because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... Yeah.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the name list to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then, that note. Sayaka wrote it.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Okay. Your argument.
Focus. What?
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Correct.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
What? That's crazy.
Exactly. The room was stained.
Huh?
No!
I missed it.
Even if someone did read the
Gonna
note,
say something
and
more
they
about
would
pretty
they
sure
would
it's
not have
that.
any connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that was that one.
Would seem that
Alright.
Sayaka and Makoto, but in the note, the plot it specifically says I see. So it's then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Whoa!
Exactly. The room was stained.
Nope.
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
No,
No,
it's
that's
wrong.
wrong.
People lying so much.
The nameplates on
There's a
my and
knowledge they don't
Sayaka's
have.
rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
Hell yes.
The little guy, our boy
The
Makoto.
nameplate on
Another
Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Mondo's
Right?
pissed about that.
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. Only other person who knew its rooms.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Actually, I
So
knew.
The only other person besides me who'd
You're
even
the
know to
killer.
switch the nameplates
No?
was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah, what's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the big sword is because
This way. I wonder what this one is.
Oh yeah, the glitter.
I got it!
Got it!
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
It could be wet.
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? And what led to Saiga's death? That's what we need to make clear.
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debate. Would you like to hear more?
Heck yes.
We're gonna start getting more proof bullets. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates?
Kind of.
So for the next debate, I'll start loading
of
multiple
course you
truth bullets
will.
into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. People will think you're friends. You can press the L button to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the L button to cycle through each bullet.
What is this L button you keep talking about?
You will know what the L button is. Or you can hold down the L button, then use left stick to select a specific bullet. By the way, its logic difficulty is the kind. Your bullets will be loaded into the cylinder.
What is this guy talking about?
For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean.
What?
Well then, good luck and have fun.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And we killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Let's see what Makoto has to say.
The sword really did that.
Okay, so I think one of these.
Ooh.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the knife she had hidden away.
No! Oh, you got me wrong. How dare
Okay,
you?
fine.
No! You're ruining my ridge levels.
I'm making Makoto cleanse.
When the fighting broke out,
Oh my god.
the culprit grabbed the
Now I'm
sword.
confused.
And that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak
Easy fight.
attack.
As well. Yep.
Oh, okay.
No, that's wrong.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
We started to shake, then walked in.
Go on, video. We're crazy.
So she grabbed it, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Yes.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Part of her body, so she never used. Her stomach, obviously.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's
Everyone,
really no
show your
way
hands.
she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
What?
What?
Everyone's hands are
Maybe
clean.
she washed
What
her
could this
hands
mean?
after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Yeah, but also no.
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka wants the gold coating off her hands because there's certain regulation that talks about what happens to the bathrooms at nighttime. At nighttime she becomes afraid of water. Duh. It's nighttime water phobia.
Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower.
What?
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never
Anyway.
touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheet. Would have had to be the one without the sword.
I got it!
God.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you
What?
understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
How can this be?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
She was
Which brings
cool.
up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come
What?
to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder
No.
there, instead of following, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly
The
turned
tables
on
dropped
her,
the knife.
and she
Why
died
was she
at
forced
the
to?
hands of the one she planned to murder.
I think we're missing something
Hold
here.
on. That can't be true.
Sayaka was cool.
Because
Hey, hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left.
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun.
except for these huge boys. Wonderful to reflect. Oh,
good.
okay.
Let's go.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues,
Oh, right
right?
there. Oh,
Just barely. Oh man.
No, it's wrong.
It's an easy one.
there still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
What's a dining message?
11037.
Oh, what could it
Written with her own
mean?
blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it.
I got it! Her left index
white
finger had
wrist.
blood on it.
That's the, you can
That
see there's a
could
bit
only
of
be because she
will on
used
it.
that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it.
But
But still,
there's something
what
wrong
the
with that.
heck do those numbers mean?
Only losers write with the left hand.
11037?
This Sayaka's definitely not a loser.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Yes, they are.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The
Dun,
connecting
dun.
line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Obviously means there's no 37. No one here is 37 years old. It's just so obvious.
37 to be there.
No, there's still 37. Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
What?
Oh? Oh?
Rotate it? I think maybe Maybe I see something.
Oh my god.
Oh
Now I see.
Oh my
She
god.
wrote down the killer's name.
I don't know why that's so funny.
Huh? You just shot past the clue card and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. Turn the message 180 degrees. It should become crystal clear. Yeah. It was Sayaka.
Leon, but no one has named Leon. What's going on here? Wow, oh my god.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Fun
That sounds like
homework
one
for
hell
me.
of a stretch to me.
Kids, definitely try this at home.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. That thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? Ta-da.
I got it!
I got it!
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
But Leon's
Just
the
that
only
one
one
little
wearing a
chart
white
piece.
button.
There's no way you can
That's
say for
also
sure
named
who it
Leon.
belongs
Got ya.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Like how
Are you
Sayaka
finally
picked
starting to
both named
understand?
Leon.
The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains in the button-up shirt. This the killer wasn't able to get rid of. Something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. Yeah.
I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Instead of that kind of stupid voice, like, you can't reach the incinerator. I know exactly what you're about to say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate for the trash room, right?
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being no one on cleaning duty. That's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer.
Man.
Oh man.
Hey,
Oh god.
Oh. Yeah, Mr. Ball. What the
The
heck?
key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was
the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to
I
the
know.
incinerator in order to...
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
No,
No, that's wrong.
Shut up, Leon.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
I didn't know Danganronpa was this crazy of a game. I've been missing out. Yeah, the series gets really wacky.
This is the simplest trial.
Yeah, this is the least insane trial. It's only gonna get wackier from here.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was divine with it, obviously.
I got it!
I got it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Definitely a fairy. There's no doubt about it.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
The killer is... the ultimate fanfic creator.
I thought it was telling all the ultimate fanfic creator.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon. I love how you said his name.
What should I say? 11037.
Yeah.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Yes, please.
Every case has at least one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you can give a complete summary of the case. Love to reproduce the flow of events, the case, in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided proof panels. Also, if you take the game at a missing selection, press the A button. Holy cow!
Holy
You'll get a
cow.
hit that might lead to a breakthrough.
That's crazy.
Well then, good luck and have fun.
Okay.
God.
So epic.
Yeah, you're gonna want to try and get this right because it's
Yeah.
annoying when you get it wrong in the
Yeah.
first game.
Okay. Alright.
So hop over the first. You can also scroll.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You've got 20 minutes.
Awesome.
So
We have plenty of time to get this right.
go a little further back and like get back right angle. The first one there was Sayaka right, so you can go back a little bit. The last like Sayaka. Actually, wait, that one right there is the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Put that, so yeah, put that there. Yeah, that's definitely there. Go a little back, further. Go back a little. Yeah, back. Go back a little bit to get to the Sayaka right angle.
Oh yeah.
Right there. Yeah, that I can't think of where else that would be. Like if you go back forward a little bit, you can see it's already written there.
Oh yeah.
So there's no other place it can be. Go all the way to the end and you can get the bonds.
Yep.
Close. Like,
yep.
No, a little further. Right there.
Right here.
You can still go through backwards, scroll through, just all of that. Find that one.
Oh.
Right, yeah, right. That's that one. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, that's early. Carrying.
Okay, keep going. What else? Yeah. There. What's there?
It's the door.
I feel like that's either that or the beginning. Go low. Go hit out. Okay, is that it? Oh, those are the only ones? So it must be the door one.
Yeah.
Go around. Let's go around the like, 2 panels.
Oh.
We've seen all of them. Oh, did we miss some?
I don't.
Not
No,
that.
yeah.
That one.
I feel like it's this one because it's for coming at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh no, what's that one? You hit.
Right.
You can go onto everything. What do we miss so far? You hit A on that one. What is that?
Huh?
What's this one?
Notice.
Yeah.
That's
What L? Yeah. Hit L. Oh. After reading that. I think we missed it. That's this. Move that away.
Okay.
Move that. We're forgetting it. Get rid of that. Yeah, put the right one down. Put the knife colliding with the.
Yeah.
Not there.
No? Wait, I'm gonna be able to.
The one we put right there.
Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah.
Keep scrolling all the way. So like, what do we got?
Oh, we still need the actually noticing. When Pika goes here?
Yeah, Sayaka. That's Sayaka. That looks like the Sayaka noticing store.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, what's the start? I think we might have gone that door one.
Yeah.
I think the first one.
Okay. Grab the door one.
We put that like way at the end.
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay. That would make more sense.
Yeah, no, that's the other principal one.
Okay. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Alright, let's Mew all
That's
the
the
way
first
to the
one.
beginning. There we go.
Okay, scroll through. What do we got? Let's scroll through the panels.
I was checking both.
That. That's this one.
This one, yeah.
That is the door. No, that's
No?
not that. He's holding the knife.
Oh.
So. Oh wait, no, I think that's
no,
that's
that's
that.
really
That's
that
that.
one.
Okay,
That's
never
really
mind.
the
Never mind. That's that one. Okay. Oh, that's the Lindsay one.
Yep.
That ink? No, where is the ink from? Oh, that's all of it.
Oh, we did it?
Yep, that's everything.
Let's go.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better
Let's
take
hope we didn't
one
get anything
more
wrong.
look back at the case from the beginning.
I don't think we did.
It's much,
pretty
it's
straightforward
much better later on and later games, but they
Last
just
night,
tell you what's wrong
the killer
before you
went
put it
to
in.
the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
My favorite part of that
She
file.
attacked them with the knife she'd
For
taken
reasons
from
you
the
thought
kitchen
you
earlier.
could figure out. Okay, cool. We got it.
Yeah, boy.
Your boy, yeah.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Okay.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt.
I don't know why the image of Leon's like, I killed her, I've got to use the lint roller real quick. It's like panically like tidying the room.
Yeah.
They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Dun, dun, dun.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Yeah.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh,
Oh my god. So intense.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon.
Isn't that what? 11037.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal
Ooh,
ball in the
other shot.
laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I didn't.
Your first full-time battles must begin. All
right.
Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle, disco style. You like to refer to this as full-time battle, aka the BTB about to beat that away. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm.
Yeah. The rhythm game.
Practice for you. Just three of them. Match your button presses with a tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Dot dot dot.
Okay.
Press the A button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statements you've locked onto with the X button as a tempo marker reaches the center. Dot dot dot. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Get the fight to the death.
Oh god.
Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When tempo changes, so is the time for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statements will appear. At that point, you can press the X button to shoot it down with a truth blow like any other statement. Oh! Shoot their statements fast enough and you'll come out victorious. Like they show exactly how it ends, so.
Yeah.
Like they really do just like spoil how this ends. But just like before, your influence gauge reaches 0. And well, you run out of time, you fail. Well done, good luck and have fun.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Use something of their own to remove the screws. Would it have been...
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Definitely what an innocent person would say.
That
is so indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Alright, let's go. Rhythm game time.
The moment of truth. Disco time. Your lights on. You
Where's
ready?
your proof? You kidding me?
Then you gotta be hitting the
Not a
button.
chance.
Hit,
It wasn't me.
walk on, then press X.
Oh.
You lied.
Because you're basically pressing A and X. That's it.
Shut up.
I'm very confused.
You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Where's your
Oh, yeah.
proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Leon's a full
It
house.
wasn't me. Stupid. You lied.
You gotta lock on.
Oh, okay.
You're getting combos, but not doing
Okay.
damage.
I see. I would not throw buttons I needed to press. Yeah.
Not a chance.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Fail.
I had a feeling I was gonna fail my first time.
Oh my god, nobody believes you.
No!
Uh-oh, everyone come to the end of this debate. Well then. Officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who's the blackened.
Yeah.
What, this sort of takes it a little foot. Who revealed the one most votes is Makoto.
Logically speaking, how would that happen?
They makes the ending last this long, where I was like, oh man, everyone, no matter what the trial is, everyone votes for Makoto if you lose. However, Makoto is not the blackened. Too bad. The real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. On the other hand, everyone else must now be punished.
Is this really the end for all of us?
not even what's better. What do you say? What, give it another shot?
Yeah. I refuse to give up yet.
Doesn't matter that everyone voted for me. We can do enough. I request a revote. Oh,
When the
Alright.
killer removes
I
the
think
we
I
can- we
understand
can-
it now.
instead,
I
no.
think.
Yeah. Stupid.
Alright.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Time to hear a button.
That
It wasn't me.
Put a lid on the...
Stupid. You lied.
Like that. There you go. Now, there you go. Well, that's what you're supposed to
Okay.
do. Tempo up.
You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied.
There you go.
Oh
Now
my
you
God.
do it. Now you're doing it.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Tempo up.
You lied.
Fucking strike.
Where's your proof? This should
Good thing there was
prove
only
it.
one. Oh! Wait.
There we
The
go.
screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid.
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
and let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
Stupid still.
Oh.
No.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
I really did lose it. It went insane. $72
Whoa.
coins.
Oh my gosh, we're doing some gotcha.
Yeah, that I think I said that when we first were doing that. I was like, you're gonna get you got like 4, but you'll get a ton
Oh
once
my
you start
god,
doing
we're
trial.
gonna be doing
once
some
trial
gotcha.
passes,
Oh, holy crap.
you
Do
get a
some
ton.
gambling? Oh, I love gambling.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited!
Yahoo!
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Unfortunately, only in D3 can you actually vote.
Oh.
Look at all those mono coins.
Oh my god, let's go. We're rich.
I can't stop winning. Uh-oh. Looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in this case, the one that killed the Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata. Oh.
Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you? What?
I didn't have a choice.
I should have a choice. It was kill or be killed. Like what Flowey said. You know, the flower.
No, understand Spanish life?
So that's why I killed her first. Flowey made me do it. Kara made me do
It
it.
was Kara. Kara did that. Kara killed Sayaka.
None of you are any different. What on step you be the one standing here? Kara made you do it too. What's the chance did I bound up like this?
I was just unlucky. That's all.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, it'd be better off if we were I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because of what we came up with really is the truth. Not truth, but Sayako is trying to frame me. But even if that's true, you can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else. Her dreams, her friends, the fact that Hifumi looks like he has pintails right now.
Yeah, he does.
To have seen something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. That's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. That why she talked to me in the first place. I guess I'll never know. But there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that.
Oh boy, howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she's neither descended into pure madness.
What did you say?
I understand. I really do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough that I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it.
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution?
Wait a second!
What's Leon? Okay.
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? You forced your way into the bathroom. Did you or did you not use your very own tool kit? After she took herself to the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. And you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Go on.
Do you understand?
At any number of chances you thought you would do it. You chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your Professor Sayaka. Do you not understand?
You can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him.
What?
If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Uh-oh, did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey!
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more ethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Just shut up.
Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
For Leon Koala, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
Yay!
Man. Poor Leon.
Oh man.
It's happening. There he goes.
I do think it's kind of weird that the anime just kind of just uses these exact scenes in the anime.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I mean, the 1,000 blows. Oh, God. Yo, that's too many baseballs. Oh my God, he's going crazy, yeah?
Done.
Was he dead?
He might be dead.
Oh my God.
It might have just happened.
Oh my God, I Makoto being like, oh my God.
What we saw was a true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme! My adrenaline is pumping right out of control! Do that.
What's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it. I'm close again. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. That's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Sounded kind of like Grimtilda.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, dark, awful secret society type of man. Why are you putting up an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Yeah, I don't think what you're saying, what I'm saying, point this together. Piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. Oh, you must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because one of you got inside you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets for the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't cut free as the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place.
You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey, I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills,
The
kills!
fucking punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
Hey, when you say everyone, what exactly are you referring to?
Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Wow.
And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Eventually, we all starved to death and died, still standing there. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. I exaggerated, hyperbole.
It was only like 2 weeks.
Everyone has lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. It was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? Thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, being such an easy target.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure. We can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Also, I too am a psychic. And I can read the thoughts of dead people.
Oh, no.
Final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
Like I said, I can read the thoughts of dead people. I can talk to ghosts. Duh. The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get... Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me this? Because you're the kind of person who could overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
I wasn't really friends with Leon. I don't think he ever spoke.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. That's... I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that?
You kind of give Makoto and Yoko the same voice.
Trick didn't do that intentionally. I mean, Makoto's a little bit lower, and Sayaka. Kyoko's a little louder. I don't know. That's not really much of a difference. They're similar. They both are protagonist voice type characters. Yeah. I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing a hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
With normal size smile. Of course it's right.
By the way, I have to admit I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. Mine's a pretty good intuition.
Wow. Chapter 1, Episode 5.
Here we go.
The end. Oh my god.
Yippee. No.
12 remain. To be continued.
Dun dun dun.
Mr. Spellback. There we go.
Yippee.
Yeah, boy. And there it is. You know, stop there.
Yeah.
We're now in chapter 2.
Yeah. Let me... You just saved, like...
Yeah, it just saved, so we can just close the game.
Okay.
Switch screens?
Yeah. Let me... Back to our chatting screen. Alright, and yeah, let's just... close out the game. So yeah, that will be that for tonight's stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We're gonna be taking a bit of a break from Danganronpa for the next couple weeks because I have other streams planned. I think all of them are announced. So, I'm like, do I have secret streams planned? No. The next 2 Sundays, I will be busy. Next Sunday will be part of my, I guess you could say collaboration, where I'm going to be broadcasting on Steam for Strike 9. So definitely, I'll put more information about that closer to time. But yeah, that'll be happening from the 12th to the 15th. So for 4 days straight, I'm gonna be broadcasting on the Steam page for Strike 9. So definitely keep an eye out for that. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm quite excited. And then the Sunday after that is going to be a glitch with Fab Babin. So lots of fun stuff coming up. But unfortunately, Danganronpa's gonna be on a slight pause for that reason. Yeah, good stopping place. Yeah, definitely a good stopping place. I'm glad we were able to put chapter 1 finished. Let's go with that broadcast. Thank you. I'm really excited. But yeah, until next time. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are. If you are on Twitch, give me 1 second. Let's see if there's anyone we can raid tonight. Let's see. Looks like Crossing Fandoms is live right now, so why don't we go ahead and raid them? Alright, let's see. So yeah, if you are watching me on Twitch right now, please hop into the raid. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!